Roblox BedWars just had the Lassi Kit and Fireball update, so in this video, I'll be showing everything in the new update, so make sure to subscribe with the notifications on for more videos on Roblox BedWars updates, and like the video. So this is what the game's page looks like, and Among Us! So anyways, this is the thumbnail picture, and as you can see, there's a Fireball right there, and a lasso, so of course the Lassi Kit has a lasso, and I'll be showing all of that in this video. I definitely bought the new kit skin, so it says Lassi, wrangle enemies towards you using a lasso, and I'll use the kit skin. So it's kind of glitched, the display thing. I'm pretty sure Lassie is supposed to be holding the lasso, but for some reason the lasso is on the kit itself, so I guess if you wear the kit, you're gonna lasso yourself. Another kit was glitched like this. I think it was the baker, where the pie was like right there instead of being in his hands, so this is just a normal kit display glitch. They're probably gonna fix it soon. But we're gonna go into squads match and check out this kit. I'm pretty sure this is the only kit where you can only buy one item that's not 20 iron, because the lasso is only 16 iron. For some reason, you can buy multiple, even though you can reuse the same one over and over again, so you don't really need to buy multiple. Either there's a glitch where you're supposed to lose it when you lasso someone, and it doesn't get used, or you're only supposed to be able to buy it once, but they forgot to make it under the shop where you can only buy it once. I'm gonna test lasso on blue team, so I think they're friendly, maybe, but there's a white line. Okay, they're not friendly. The lasso seems to not really do anything. Like, if you hit someone, only sometimes it brings them towards you, even if the white line is directly on them. So, like, right here, the white line is going to be on them, and it damaged them a little bit. Pretty sure it doesn't damage that much, though. It just brought them a little closer to me, so I guess it could be useful if someone's standing on the very, very edge, but it's not really that useful. So I think it does 5 damage. That's basically nothing. The lasso isn't really useful at all. It would only be useful in very specific situations that aren't that likely to happen. Like, if someone was AFK and glitched in their base, and they didn't take damage, you could hit them with the lasso, and it would not only do a little damage to them, which would knock them back, but it would bring them closer to you. This is kind of like a sword, but it just has reverse knockback, and it's extremely bad. Also, you have a little bit more range with it. Like, the range of this is, even though the white line goes really far, it doesn't actually do anything that far. Like, even if you hit someone with it, it won't do anything at all. The actual range is probably around 8 blocks, maybe 10 blocks at the most, and the range of swords is 4, maybe 5 blocks. Well, if someone's really laggy, they can hit you from like 8 blocks away, and you can only hit them from maybe 2 blocks away, but most of the time swords are around 3 to 5 blocks range, so swords are definitely much better. Also, they do a lot more damage, so I wouldn't recommend getting the Lassi kit. It's not really good. I'd say this kit is around as good as the Pirate Davy kit, where there is something you can use, but it's not really practical, and it's kind of useless. Like with the Pirate Davy kit, you can literally just shoot the TNT with a bow. You don't need to get a cannon in the kit for it, and with this kit, you can just go behind someone and hit them with your sword instead of hitting them with the lasso, which barely does anything, and you have to be pretty close to them to even hit it. Now I'm gonna test the fireball. So if you don't know, Minecraft BedWars has fireballs, and they're kind of adding everything that's in Minecraft BedWars, but slowly. So I'm gonna get 110 iron because fireballs are 55 iron each. There we go, now we can get them. And so I have 2. We'll use 1 on someone's bed and 1 on a person to see what it does. There are a lot of people right here, so now we're gonna use 1 on a person, and that makes them take a lot of knockback. I actually knocked someone off, so they seem pretty good for knocking people back. I am getting bowed right now, and green's bed is already gone, so we're gonna try going to yellow's bed. One of them is right here under this thing. I don't think they can get me, so I'm just gonna keep going, and we'll see what it does to their bed. So let's just launch it, and there, it destroys wool blocks. I'm pretty sure it doesn't really destroy other blocks that much, and I don't think we're gonna— oh, we got their bed barely. I forgot to get an axe. Fireballs are very good for PvP, and balloons are good for escaping them. So now I think balloons are a little more useful because fireballs exist. So if someone launches a fireball at you, it is going to launch you off, unless if you're standing like inside a base or somewhere where it'd be very hard to knock you off. So I now definitely recommend recommend getting balloons just as an emergency. Like if someone fireballs you, either just run as far as you can or balloon to safety. But balloons are a little more useful. Fireballs are very useful, so I definitely recommend getting them for rushing. It's kind of like TNT, but you can place it from very, very far away. But fireballs and balloons are very important in long rounds now, because fireballs can knock people off, and if you don't have balloons, you're just gonna get knocked off. So they kinda go together in attack and defend. By the way, blast-proof ceramic stops fireballs, so I'd recommend putting it on your bed, but let's just use all of the fireballs, and I think, yep, they have blast-proof ceramic under that, so I can't really use it too well. But my teammate opened it up, so we're gonna place more fireballs, and I'm getting launched by TNT. We opened their bed, so my teammate got it, but fireballs, again, are very useful. I'd say they're around as important as TNT. Like, if you're rushing someone's bed, it's probably best to get TNT, but if they're a good team, fireballs are probably more useful. TNT is kind of only for destroying beds, but fireballs can be used to attack, defend, fight, basically do literally anything. So fireballs are much more useful for doing random things. Just like how wool is useful because you can use it to bridge to someone, bridge to the diamond gen, go anywhere with it. Like, fireballs are just another very useful thing that can be used in many situations. I kept using fireballs on this one guy, and he has one blue, and he just fell. I was stuck on the respawn screen for like an entire minute, and it removed all my hats when it respawned me, and now I'm anchored, so iron gets pushed off of me, and I can push my teammates, but it doesn't really do anything else. Another thing it does is when you hit someone with your sword, they take no knockback, but when they hit you, you take like double the knockback. Or maybe the person I just fought was super laggy, but this kind of just messes up your knockback. And I swear I can't go one round without the game doing a glitch that makes it harder to play. I died, respawned, and now it's fixed, so we're gonna get some fireballs to rush red and green. Red keeps rushing us over and over again, so now I'm gonna rush them. I have a fireball, and I have a lot of wool, so let's see how practical this is. So if I use a fireball, it destroys most of the stuff around the bed, I can mine it, and we're good. All beds have been destroyed, and I have balloons and a lot of fireballs. So we're gonna go up and over to their base, then spam fireballs on them super hard. So there's the first fireball, I'm gonna throw it at the chef, I'm gonna throw 3 at the chef, because he looks like a scammer. And one of them just got ragdolled, they popped one of my balloons, but we are going to go back, and I still have 8 fireballs. So let's put them all in their base, and I think that is gonna be good. Yep, I killed one of them, I heard the death sound. I'm gonna hit them with the sword, and that's the guy I already hit a few times, and he took a while to die, but there we go. Now it's just the iron armor. That was one shot. I'm pretty sure I got him to one shot with the fireballs. The other guy didn't have armor, so he died much faster, but that was very good. Like, fireballs are extremely overpowered, especially in the end game. Like, they just do a lot of damage, and they do so much knockback. The last thing they added in this update is a new TNT effect, so let's place TNT and see how it looks. So it sounds different, I think, and when it explodes, it gets bigger, so I think TNT looks a lot better now. It definitely looks pretty cool. Let's use it on my team's bed. It's gonna improve the bed defense, you know? And there, it knocked me back, but it destroyed our bed defense. So yeah, TNT is still the same, they just changed the effects for it. Yellow only has wool on their bed, so my team and I are now going to rush them. So I have the fireball, it's gonna knock this guy back a lot, and bruh, I went a little too low. The white line was like on their bed and it scammed me, but I still got their bed, so that's good. Oh, this guy's speed hacking or something. He's going big fast. I watched it back and zoomed in, so fireballs go a little lower than the white line. Like, if you look from very far away, the white line curves up a little bit, but it actually doesn't. That's just a scam. So if you're shooting it from a little far away, then I recommend shooting it a little higher than you think. Just like with Ender Pearls, you should shoot it a little lower since it goes higher than the white line. So the free kits this week are Pirate Davy and Baker. I think Pirate Davy is the most fun to use out of the free kits, but Baker is definitely the better kit because it's super good for healing. It's kind of annoying though, like if you hit someone, they can just heal up, but if you're the Baker, then you can heal up and they can keep hitting you, and you can just keep healing. So Baker kit's definitely better, but the TNT cannon is pretty fun. But don't spend Robux on this kit, you can literally launch TNT with bows. The TNT cannon is just a little more convenient. But that is the new Lassi Kit and Fireballs update, so make sure to subscribe with the notifications on for more videos on Roblox BedWars updates. Like the video, join my Discord server, linked in the description, follow my Twitter at Telanthric, use star code Telanthric to support my channel, and linked in the description is a playlist called Roblox BedWars Guide/Series. It has all my BedWars videos on it with a lot of guides and just random BedWars videos, so check that out for a lot of BedWars content. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.